Anyone who's ever lived in or visited the city of Marquette has probably stood at the foot of the East Main Street Hill in front of the fish dock and Phil's and then looked back up the hill to see this. The old upfront's on the left, the Veerling's on the right. It's a pretty familiar sight, right? But did you know that the actual street itself is not that old? In fact, up until about 100 years ago, if you stood in the exact same place and looked up, you'd see this. Once again, the upfront is on the left and the Veerling is on the right. But instead of Main Street, there's a railroad line that actually went under Front Street to feed the old Ely dock. In fact, the rail line started descending around 3rd Street in the old train station, as you can see from this old book. And then it went under Front Street and ended up at the dock. If you look at this old picture from before the 1868 fire, you can actually see the pedestrian walkway on Front that went over the rail line. And in this 1905 picture, you can see a big wall right next to the Veerling where the street now runs. That wall was there to make sure that no one fell onto the rail line. It wasn't until the 19-teens that the rail line was filled in, and this became this.